6 companies in our area have been working with local high school students to find some ways to improve their businesses. And new this morning, Aaron Fields has more on how these young students are making a mark here in the business industry. Good morning, Aaron.
Yes, good morning, Alicia. I don't know what you were doing in 9th grade, but in 9th grade, I don't even know when I know what I was doing in 9th grade, but it was definitely not making strategic plans or business proposals. However, this is what Bismarck High's Marketing 1 class has been working on. And last week, they got to show off all their ideas and even had some of the businesses come in so they could hear their proposals.
It's more important than just learning from the marketing textbook, right?
Bismarck High students selected 6 businesses in the community. This included Papa's Pumpkin Patch, Deuce and Bobcat, Dakota Nuts and Candy, Caves, Big Boy, and Zoomies. The students acted like social media and customer service consultants.
Basically, we researched and we looked out to see what could be improved, and we kind of built off of that. And so it's kind of like most projects, you kind of have to find a building base and then work your way up.
They had 8 deadlines and developed a strategic plan, budget, and timeline for the company.
With the deadlines, there were a lot of terms that were we didn't know yet, so there was a lot of learning that went into it. Like, we learned a lot about return of investment and a lot of stuff to do with money and cost and values.
Stein and Dahl worked on proposals for Bismarck's Big Boy restaurant. Owner Chad Walker came to the presentation and says he was very impressed with the research ideas they came up with.
I think they have some really good ideas. I'd like to implement a few of them, and I think one thing that I'd like to do is maybe even invite the 2 students that did the survey to be involved in the process. I think that they've got a lot of really good ideas, and I'd love to have them involved in implementing them.
Walker adds he thinks it's important to take into consideration the younger generation's feedback and hopes the businesses involved this year will take their findings seriously.
For me as a business owner to know what that generation is thinking, because those are my customers and my future customers. So in order for me to be able to stay ahead, I need to know what they want so I can meet their needs.
The project was originally started because of DECA, and each year they do pick out a different topic to help businesses with. But Alicia, the research they were doing, I didn't do that until I was a junior in college, so...
Exactly. I mean, it's impressive.
They made me feel kind of dumb.
No, they're doing great things. Lots of entrepreneurs on the way, and you know, times are changing.
I know, but they're killing it. Y'all keep doing good work. Yes.
Great story. Good job. All right, now Amber, let's take a look at the weather. Were you looking at the weather when you were in 9th grade?
Well, you know, I lived in North Carolina, so we were eyeballing those hurricanes.
Right, right, exactly.
So we were all looking at the weather, that's for sure. And tornadoes, we had a lot going on.
Yeah.
I do want you to see this picture, guys, because I think that it's going to make you laugh. It made me laugh when I got it in my inbox, which, by the way, my favorite part of the day is getting your dogs in my inbox. But look at this. Can you guys see that?
I think the same thing's happened to Aaron before.
Just a couple times.
Apollo was apparently told not to go in the kitchen. And then Apollo came out of the kitchen, apparently with a stool around his neck there. Thank you to Shelly, Nick, and Jaden for this picture.